Okay, hopefully this will work, right? Let's double check. Yep, hopefully. So this is Trials Rising, the latest Trials game. I'm just having a little bit of a quick peek at here. I played a little bit, maybe a couple of hours to get a feel for it. It was given away free, I guess the standard version on Uplay, maybe a week ago. And I played the previous ones and, well, I liked the previous one. It was easier to see kind of the progression and where to go and what to do. This is how it looks when you first start. And they have DLC right away here in it. Which weird shit, I don't know. I guess it costs money or something. I don't know if you can unlock this for free. A little bit kind of this in the way, something just popping up there. They also have these are made by, you know, regular users. That's nothing wrong with that. But they don't, as far as I know, would help your progression. Some locked one that you can buy, and you can buy more. You can buy more. This is free. A little bit confusing because I was thinking that this was a progression kind of map, but I believe only these ones are the progressions for the single player, which is fine. But yeah, I played this with the first bike, which is you know, it's good for beginners, but damn, that was rough. Took me an hour to play it. And the other thing with this, we're gonna get into gameplay. I want to show out the UI because I think it is absolutely too kind of messy. It's so difficult to know. And in the middle here, you can also buy more tracks. So it's kind of like a mess. Everything where, like, if I'm just looking at this, knowing what, you know, what this kind of map to be going to isn't obvious. And this is kind of like just practicing, learning the basic movements of the game. That's fine, but I think these are, you know, will be necessary to help you progress your kind of, you see, you need to unlock here, so you need to progress, level up. So I think you need to like do this to help with that, which is not good. If you play the game previously, you don't want to really go through like the training as part of the main game. You want it to just be separate, kind of like you new player, you do this, you can practice that. But yeah, so just looking at this, like the previous were much more easier. I guess, you know, it looks more nice with the 3D kind of, or well, it's still a 2D map, but if you're just looking at this, how do you know what map you should go to? It's very confusing. I don't like this at all. Schoolyard Brawl. This is a user created track, so also they should be separate, and you can filter, but I don't know how to remove like user maps and stuff. It's very confusing, this GUI. I'm really not a fan of this one. It works great with my Steam controller. You just need to add it as a game on Steam because I got this on Uplay, so you need to add it, and then you can just go. I guess I could get maybe, no? Where the hell am I supposed to go? makes it very difficult to even know. Go to stadium. Can I do that? Okay. Okay. Have I my best? Okay, so this is where I needed to go, I guess. Yeah. So confusing. But we're gonna get into some gameplay here. I just wanted to really show that one off. Probably should show something else off here before we do that. Not this one. Okay, so you can customize, you can get free crates, and you can all this is fine stuff. It works all right, nothing special. Can unlock some stuff and do that. I don't really care too much about it, so yeah, but it's fine. And this one you can buy crates and you can get some free crates, and that's all good. That's just cosmetic. So but I wanted to show this one. So nothing special in this one. I tried to make this all the way to the left because I prefer when I'm in single player to not have other player or ghost computer showing up alongside. I hope that is gonna work. Otherwise, there's nothing crazy. I turn off the music since it seems it could cause a DMCA takedown or just copyright problems, since there are kind of live music, so not just technical stuff. It's a live band, so and this is also fine. Not a crazy amount that you can do, but there are fine stuff. So overall, it's good for the most. The biggest problem is going to be that even if you use this in VSync off, the game is hard coded, limited to 60 frames per second, and in a game like this that you want low latency, maximum smoothness, that's a terrible decision to make. That should not have been done like that. There's also one more thing that I haven't found any way to turn off. Okay, and you didn't even, so you don't get me to my latest then. All right, what? Am I supposed to go to this? No, I played this already. So you don't even point me to this one, the one I haven't done yet. And there is one thing, I haven't found any way to turn this off, and that is that every time you start the game, a track, it connects, it connects from the beginning also, but it connects to their servers and it tries to load in ghost players, other ones that have played the track, I guess, that are I don't think they are playing, I don't know. Anyways, it tries to connect, and for a single player thing like this is not good, because yesterday it took me several minutes just to get into a single player track. One single player track, and I'm waiting minutes for it to just kind of connect and load up, and there's no way to disconnect. So I just want it to be offline mode when I play single player, and there's no option to make that happen. But it runs great, even though it's hard locked to 60 and everything. I like the graphical, it's placed like the previous, really nice. Oh, that was a terrible mistake of me. I'm not that good, but it is a very challenging game, so if you don't want a challenge, this might not be the game for you, because it is definitely a challenging one. But I really enjoy it when I'm playing it. That's the thing, to just get the flow of one level, next level, level after that, and progressing, is very, very confusing to me. Here you get some free crates, and that's fine, you know, you can open it up here. But yeah, like the game is really solid. It's only like how to quickly get into just a single player track that is really not enjoyable to me. And this like this has multiplayer, and that is really fun with, you know, with the ghost play and stuff like that. I get it. But if I'm just wanting to get into a nice, and also this is also bad, so now you need to reload this one just by opening a crate. Yes, it's the UI that really takes me out of the fun here. That was nice. Now okay. It's just too much clutter and stuff here. Crazy new ways playing tracks and test your skills at the highest level. New tracks will focus you level up. Okay, so what is a skill game? That's one, okay. Is it level 17? Okay, and here you can buy more. Okay, require DLC, required. Bomb bombs are easy, my best, next, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, I accept it. So what am I supposed to do? You don't give any information. Bail out with Y and controlling movement. Okay, this one's is something that I am not a fan of. Right. It's good that this. I hope this isn't too much for progressing, because this is not. Never been a fan of this one, so I don't hope these are required to level up in the game. So I guess it's a, you know, it's an interesting thing. It's been in pretty much what all the games, so it's just not. Okay, you get the level up point. That's a little bit sad, but oh well. So I unlocked one. I do really like this game. It's as I mentioned, it's just mainly like the UI and the requirement for like connecting to the Ubisoft service just to play like this. Just load me into the game. I really just want to get into the game. Oh, that was not good. Whoa, all right. But yeah, the levels, you know, they are really fun and great, and this is truly, you know, if you like the previous game, or if you like challenging, like physics-based, you know, games like this, yeah, you're gonna have a good time. I'm not that good, so you know, you don't need to be like super crazy good at them, but they are more challenging than many other type of games. And to be really good, you're probably going to play this several times to kind of memorize stuff, how the track is rated and laid out what route to take, and there are some secret here and there, so you know. It's very unlikely that you're gonna start the track and just get, you know, the highest if you never played it before, so nothing wrong with this. And the audio seems fine. Everything's so solid. It's just this one. I don't like everything here just taking me away from like going from a track to a track to a track to a track when I'm going for a single player experience. And to, you know, you don't even like, I can't unless I need to hover over all the tracks to like see what I've gotten, which seems so bad. Like the ones I haven't played should be like in grayed out or in different, something different about this. Make it easier to know exactly what I've played. And it's fun to unlock everything here. What is a little bit is buy to unlock is not something that I'm too fond of. That you need, that they have. I guess it can be fun, but I don't know. Not a fan of it. I don't know if you can unlock this one for free in any way, but I don't think so. I think you can only unlock these 3 maybe some more. Yeah, this one at 10,000. I guess you can get this by opening free crates, but this one. So this one you should be able to unlock for free, but yeah, not sure I'm so fond of the decision to make some that cannot be unlocked in this one. Not in the way they've done it at least, but I highly recommend using gamepad for this. You're going to basically, to do good, need analog. In this one, analog to just be able to traverse those good. So, whoa, okay. Definitely some recommended. If oh no, I could have stayed with that one, I guess. But yeah, highly recommend some kind of controller, at least a controller that has like one trigger, so you can use analog gas. Oh god. A little bit less smooth now when I'm not running this in full screen, I feel, and also come on, and also since I'm recording here, so I'm gonna do something here. That's one, just to make sure that the video is as smooth as it can. Shouldn't really. I'm pretty much just super sampling the game, so not really that necessary, since I'm playing on my 1440p 144Hz monitor, which again isn't really that necessary anyway, since the game is hard coded to 60. But let's do this so we get a little bit smoother gameplay here. Well, it felt smooth, but I could see that there was some minor stuttering, and that could be due to not running full screen. It could be due to, oh no, this is bad. Okay. It could also be due to me recording. Okay, let's do this again. This just, come on. A little bit too many crashes for my liking. It's very quick to, you know, to restart the track or to restart a checkpoint, so really found that. And this could, you know, might have been a faster way, so there are several ways to finish tracks, or like to different ways to go through them, so it's really fun. Oh no, I did the same again. Ah. Okay, that was bad. Right, let's not redo it. There we go. And you don't need to like hit the gas on all downward slopes, because that can actually be slower, so a good thing to think of. There we go. Let's do a couple of tracks here to show off the game. And yeah, the gameplay is really solid. I don't really care for the kind of forced on ghost players being added. Like if I want to play single player, having an like trying to connect to online, really not adding anything to the game for me. It's definitely is really interesting. They kind of, you know, you really need to sometimes really like think of how to efficiently progress through a track. Oh, I could have almost done that. And you get a penalty for every time you restart a checkpoint, so... And for some medals you're not allowed to restart too many times at checkpoints. Damn. Oh my Jausa, that is... So this map is definitely something I would replay. Let's do that. Now I kind of know a little bit how it's laid out, so I should be able to not crash as much. Restart more likely. So you need to sometimes go fast, and sometimes it's better to go slow. And you can, like, you know, do bunny hop, you can... Lots of different ways you can use to progress over some obstacles. Probably not going to be too crazy this time, right? Okay, like... Ooh, that was slow. Oh well. No crash at least, so let's see. Okay, we're going in here. Oh. Oh no, I almost made that one. Okay, okay, so we need to go a bit faster here. There we go. A little bit better, not too crazy. Could have done a lot better here. Definitely in the beginning I feel there, so... And this is... Oh, something you need to buy, okay. It's very... too much clutter. I would have loved if they could have cleaned up everything, made it a little bit more streamlined. That was a terrible one. Okay. There we go. This one can be really challenging unless you have analog throttle control, because it's a lot more easier if you don't just have full throttle all the time when going uphill, especially after a jump. Ooh, that was cool. No. Interesting. Not sure. I think you need to front flip maybe? Yeah, okay, so this is like you're probably gonna play this one a couple of times. So you learn all of these ones. Oh my god, alright. This is probably gonna be quite terrible, right? Yeah, let's try this one more time. Not one more time, but more. I don't think I could have made that one unless I had an analog throttle control. So yeah, definitely play this with a gamepad. Woo. Probably lost a little bit of time there. Oh my god, that is so... Okay, I was thinking I could make that, but I guess not. Oh my freaking hell. Nope. Come on, this is just... Jesus. Okay. That was even worse than before. Oh, come on. I gotta get silver at least, right? Some of the physics, you know, I feel can be a little bit like interesting, like the ones that we just did there. It feels like sometimes inconsistent. But they are fun additions, but it can be definitely a bit like, what the hell? Probably lost a little bit of time there. And there. It's very... probably like little over the track, and many small, these kind of like time losses that's gonna like make it up for it to just be okay. I'm gonna leave this in because it can be good to show off, you know, the kind of like thing you're probably going to encounter if you're gonna do good in this game. Many times it's restarting from smaller mistakes or time losses, or that you just wanna get a little bit better. So I think that this map really showcased, you know, what you must be prepared for going into playing this game. And that's why I said it's not an easy game, because it has all of these things that can happen that you gotta be prepared for. Oh no, not this. Why? Sometimes it just feels so weird, that timing. Okay, I'm gonna have to change map so you don't get too bored, but you see. Like, this is definitely why I'm not calling it an easy game, because you need to be prepared for everything like this. But let's exit this track. Let's show a little bit of another track here. That I haven't done. Maybe I should show off the Giga track as an ending after this one. Yes, that is kind of crazy. Ending this video recording. Okay, that was just dumb luck. Okay, now I see what you need to do there. You need to... Oh my god, that is insane. Okay, let's see. Oh no, not even. That's why you need to replay them again and again and again to just continue to get a little bit better and to level up to get a little bit better bike. Let's see, can I? Alright, we're good. That I did, that I've done. But let's show off the Giga track just for fun. So I did it with the worst bike, you know, the first bike you get, and it was kind of rough as hell. Much easier, but it's gonna be a long track, real long. I don't think this gives you anything progression points or something, so. But it's really fun watching speedruns of this game because there are some crazy things going on. And I don't remember exactly this track, so it's probably gonna be some problems happening here. Some extra deaths. That was bad, I should have landed better. Because you wanna land smooth. And going downhill, you don't want to at all the times be using the gas. Sometimes it's better to lay off the gas to gain more speed actually. Okay, that was unfortunate. Unnecessary time loss, but this is a very, very long track, so I don't think that should affect too much. And this I would have wanted to land more the downhill slopes. I should have used less gas. And less gas here also. I'm losing time here. Probably not optimal landing on that place. That's a good landing. Too much gas again. It's very easy when you start playing this first time to... You wanna keep full gas, so this is a time loss again. Because, you know, you just went too much. You powered on too much on the gas and your landing not optimal. The smoother you progress the track, probably the better, the faster time you're gonna get. You want it to always smoothly just progress over these bumps and stuff. And this section, definitely. Oh my god, I almost made definitely where I really kinda need throttle control, you know, full throttle control using gamepad. think this is one of the trickier sections. No, maybe not. No, it's not this, but there is one part. That is a little bit. But, you know, using the first bike, which is a lot more slower, that was like really, really brutal. I don't even know how the hell I actually progressed, since I haven't played this, like in a year or something like that, so just doing this jump with the first bike is crazy. But it is doable, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, unless you have played the game a little bit more, or for some time or wants a really nice challenge, you're probably not going to do this track with the first bike. Because there are some jumps that you really like need to be on point to make. This is where the throttle control again comes very in handy. That was definitely a nice little time loss there. And this jump is also much more challenging with the first bike. Took me a couple of tries. Okay, this is another challenging part. Definitely now I remember. And it is... Let me see if we can get this. You need to be quite smooth and this, like doing this with first bike was, especially I think that jump was like, what the hell? And I think, yeah, I think this one is also one where you could, or maybe it is this, yeah? No? Okay, I think I cleared one of the another little bit of challenging parts of this map. Probably went too fast, yeah. Sometimes it's good to even brake, so to get like a smoother landing path. That was slow. Alright. Oh no, okay. I'm sure you can make it so you don't land there, you just need to find the right line for it. probably can make that, maybe with a better bike. Okay, okay. And this was another part, actually was a little bit, come on, challenging with the first bike. I think it was this one, yeah, to get speed, to kind of get past that. Took me quite some time. The main thing I think is the first bike. The roughest thing is that it's a little bit slower, so sometimes like some jumps or when you need to go uphill, that's when it got really rough on this track. Okay. I don't remember. Where am I supposed to go? Huh. Okay, that's... Ah, now I see. And this is definitely a challenging one. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right, and this is another kind of interesting first time you like come here to yes, be like, what? How am I supposed to do this? And this was a little bit interesting with the first bike to get the correct speed to be able to, oh crap, to get past the last kind of jump. It's definitely cool having this long track, but not as fun when you just start it up and you know you just happen to have the first bike and it's like 1 freaking hour. And I think I had like 150 like checkpoints restarts, and so far I'm at 14. It's a big difference, so it's just so much easier with this bike. I'm sure it's gonna be even better when you get like the next bike after it, so this was the another one of the more difficult jumps to kind of get right. Okay, I did it wrong. There we go. Almost. Took me a few tries using the first bike, but I guess you can just brake, so, and you know, get it like this. So it's not that super crazy with the first bike. You just need to like get like, oh, I need to brake. I think this is available on Steam too, but I believe you need to... It basically just opens Uplay, so it's not really a huge benefit. I should have made this video when it was free, that I'm apologizing for. I don't know, I think it's fairly regular on a sale, since it's like, what, a year or something old now, so... 1.5, 2 maybe. Very reminiscent of, I think there was for Windows DOS game back in the 90s. 2D game, like that was pretty much this game. You did the same thing, but the levels were a little bit very plain simple. What's it called? Elmia? I don't remember exactly the name, but yeah, very similar actually. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oof, this section definitely more of the one where you really need to kind of start, the skills are starting to ramping up that you need to have. Oh, come on. Oh. Like, even with the better bike, it's still a little bit, you know, definitely challenging, this one. I think we're coming up to one of the final parts of the... Yeah, I can see that on the top right, that we are about to hit the end. I think this was the jump that just really has made me like, oh my god, this cannot be... No, okay, it's not this one. It's coming up a little bit later. A jump that really has made me like, this cannot be done with the first bike. But it could, I made it. This one was also definitely tricky part with the first bike. I think this is the final jump that was absolutely brutal for me with the first bike. Yeah, it was like this one, getting that. And now we are done, so hope you had some kind of fun with watching this video and everything. It's a great game, it's just the UI that I really dislike and the 60 FPS frame cap. 21 minutes, that is not good. Oof, so very challenging, but very rewarding when you get it. Yeah, again, apologize for missing putting this video up when it was free. But as I said, I think it's fairly often on sale, so you should be able to pick it up, the base game at least, for fairly good amount of money, like what, maybe $20, something like that. I think so, from time to time. So, and I'm gonna keep trying to play this to see how long this game is. But man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be very challenging in the later on. Like this is just still the easy part of the game, as I can remember from the previous ones. So yeah,